So fingers just below the collarbone, gently tap just below your collarbone. So stimulating the kidneys, help balance the energy in your kidney. And middle of the sternum. And tap the middle of the sternum. Thymus for the immune system, lungs for breathing. And side the ribs. Oh, the spleen, the digestive system. Okay, now grab hold of your thumb. Emphasis around the base of the fingernail, the tip of the finger, and gently massage your thumb. So this morning we're going to do the full 12 points tapping routine. Then we'll do the 9 joints. And we'll see where we go from there. We'll do some arm swinging and maybe the 100 pace walking this morning. So as always, consider your situation and what is right for you, especially when it comes to balance exercises. So if we do the 100 pace walking, that is a lot of walking, stepping in one place, next finger, so index finger. And so it is better with the 100 pace walking just to shift your weight than it is to try picking it up and wobbling. So we always want to be balanced. We always want to be safe, okay? And with the 100 pace walking, we're using the arms. So it's difficult with that one to hold on to stuff, okay? So just think about controlling your weight shift from side to side, even leaving the foot on the floor to steady yourself, okay? Next one, so middle finger. So thumb, we were stimulating the lung channel. Index finger, we were stimulating the large intestine. Middle finger, we're going with the pericardium. and ring finger, triple warmer. So we're opening up all the energy channels to allow the energy to flow through them. Also stimulating the 10 diffusions. 1 point on each finger. It stimulates the brain. And the pinky finger for the heart and the small intestine. Good. Switch hands. Thumb on the other hand. Index finger. Middle finger. Ring finger. And the small finger. Good. So we've massaged all the fingers, all the channels to help open them up so the energy flows better. Now we're going to tap to send vibrations up the channel. So the first one is large intestine 4. For large intestine 4, you're going to tuck your thumbs into your palm. I'll come a bit closer. You're going to tuck your thumbs into your palms to create this valley between the thumb and the index finger. And you're going to tap those two spots together. So you want to be tapping hard enough so that you can feel it. Yeah, so not so hard that it's uncomfortable, okay? Does not need to be a hard tap. The goal is to send vibrations up the channels. Good. Now flip the hands over, base of the pinky finger, and you're going to tap the knife edge of your two palms together. Now we're sending vibrations of the small intestine channel. Goal is to hit small intestine 4. And now inside of the wrist, where you bend your wrist and you create those creases, you're going to tap those two spots together. I did actually learn the anatomical word for that spot, but it escapes me this morning. And so remember, as long as you are in roughly the right place, you're going to be hitting the spot that you need to hit. You know, you have to be really wrong to be wrong, okay? Good. Hands open. Gently jab the webs of the fingers. Now notice that I'm not like this. I'm like this. So that my fingers are rubbing up onto the back of the opposite hand. Okay, so that you hit the acupuncture point. We're tapping the 8 ghosts at the moment. This jabbing of the webs of the fingers and hitting those 8 ghosts. This is a really, really good thing to do if you have any problems with your hands, especially with your fingers. Okay, so if you have arthritis or rheumatism, Raynaud's, this is really good. Okay, you have to rub the fingers up on the back of the opposite hand. And now to get the last two ghosts, do the webs of your thumbs. Okay, so there's 1 ghost between each finger. Good. Now the back of the wrist again, where you bend the wrist and you create that crease. You're going to tap those 2 spots together. It's triple warmer. And now make a fist with 1 hand. Notice where your middle finger touches your palm. Open the hand up, take the knuckles of your other hand, and tap on that spot. Pericardium. Good. Now think about that spot and project it to the back of your hand and tap the back of your hand. So I use all 4 knuckles basically to do this. So again, you have to be really wrong to be wrong. Now this 12 points tapping routine, you have to try to do it wrong to get it wrong. It's one of the really nice things about this. And you can also split it up, and I will often just do the massaging of the fingers and then the tapping of the 8 ghosts if I am short on time. Okay, that's very, very effective. Good. And change hands. So again, make a fist. Notice where your middle finger touches your palm. Open the hand up and tap that spot. Good. Now project that onto the back of the hand and tap the back of the hand. So this is the last one that we're going to do on the hands. We're now going to move to the legs. The last one on the legs just above the ankle, it can be really awkward to do. So it's just as easy to do it sat down as anything else, okay? And if you have difficulty with it, do what you can, okay? Maybe stay on the previous one and imagine, visualize that you're tapping that last one on the legs. Okay, so the first one on the legs is if you find the top of your thigh bone and the front of your pelvis. Okay, so top of the thigh bone, front of the pelvis, and the spot you're looking for is halfway between. So if you use a fist between those two spots, you are going to get it. Again, you know, you're using this the size of, well, the size of a tennis ball probably, to hit something that is the size, at the very, very most, the size of a dime. Okay, so you have to be really wrong to be wrong. Good. Now keep your hands at the same level, and you're going to move about a third of the way around towards your gluteal crease. So you're basically on the side of your butt cheeks, and you're going to tap those two spots. So all these ones on the leg, for some reason, are all gallbladder points. All right, now the next one is in the middle of your thigh. So allow your arms to hang down your thigh, and where your middle finger touches your leg on what would be your pant seam, you're going to tap those two spots. So you need to bend down a little bit if you're using a fist, and tap those two spots. And then the last one on the legs is 4 finger widths above your ankle bone. So you find your ankle bone on the outside of your ankle, and you're going to tap those two spots. So if this is difficult, sit down. And if you just can't reach it, do the one on the thigh again. All right, good. Straighten up. So the last part, we're going to do 3 points all at the same time. The first 2 are gallbladder points on the top of the shoulder. So if you're hitting yourself on the top of the shoulder, you'll get the spot. Okay, if you're here, you'll miss it. So on the top of the other shoulder. The other hand is going to go on the middle of the small of your back. Okay, so right on your spine. So you're going to do all 3 of those at the same time. Okay, so arms relaxed, turn the waist. Front hand comes up to the top of the shoulder. Back hand onto the small of the back. Good. And bring the weight forward. So that's the complete 12 points tapping routine. So massaging 10 fingers, large intestine 4, small intestine 4, pericardium 7, 8 ghosts, triple warm of 3, and then gallbladder points. I think it's 29, 30, 31, and 30 something or other. Top of the shoulder, small of the back. Okay. So let's move on now to the 9 joints exercise. So we're going to work all the joints in the body. Right. So you're either going to pick up one foot or you're going to put it behind you with the toes on the floor and rotate your ankle 9 times one way, 9 times the other. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Change direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And change feet. And again, rotate the ankle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Change direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Good. Bring your feet as close together as you're safe and comfortable. Rest your palms on your knees. And so you're going to circle your knees forward, out to the left and back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And change direction. So now we go out to the left, round to the front and back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more. 9. Change direction again. So now you're going to go forward, circle to your right and back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Change direction. So you're going to go to the right, forwards and back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and one more. 9. All right, straighten up. So you're going to pick up one knee, take it out to the side and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Change direction up to the side, down to the front, and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Good. Change feet. So again, bring the knee up to the front, take it out to the side and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Change direction up to the side, round to the front and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and one more. 9. And with your feet close together as you're safe and comfortable, hands on the pelvis, keep your head up, your eyes up, and gently circle your way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Change direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Good. Bring yourself to shoulder width again. Arms relax to the sides. And roll your shoulders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Change direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Yeah. Arms out in front of you. And pick up the hands and rotate the wrist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Change direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Good. Close your hands and flick your fingers out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Good. Bring your hands down. Take your head to one shoulder, roll it down and around to the shoulder. Without tilting it back, bringing it across the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Change direction. So again, head to the shoulder. Roll it down and around without tilting it back. Bringing it across the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1 more, 9. Good. Now your eyes. So you're going to look up and you're going to rotate your both of your eyes in one direction in a big circle. So take it down and around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Change direction. Go the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Good. So that completes the 9 joints exercise. So next we're going to do the 100 pace walking. So with the 100 pace walking, we are going to take close to 100 steps. So remember, your balance is the most important thing with this. So deliberately shifting the weight, keeping the back upright, and only when you have the balance, picking the foot up. Now, it's not about how high you pick your foot up. It's about how balanced you are, okay? So keeping the foot low and balanced, even still steadying yourself on the floor, is better than trying to pick it up and wobbling. So we're going to coordinate the stepping with hand movements. The hand movements are that your hands scoop up, pull in, down. So as your foot comes up, your hands come up and in. As your foot goes down, the hands go down. We're going to be inhaling as the hands and the foot come up and in, exhaling as the hands go down, okay? So the first set of 24 steps, we are going to do both hands. The second set of 24 steps, Your left hand is going to go on your hip, and your right hand is going to continue with both feet. The third set of 24, right hand on the hip, and the left hand continues with both feet. And then the last set, we are going to do opposites. So left hand, right foot, right hand, left foot. Okay? So this can be a little bit challenging. So take it easy. Do as you need to do. So the 100 pace walk. Shift your weight to one foot. Pick up the hands and the other foot. And down. Inhale as your hands and your foot come up. Exhale as they go down. Inhale. Exhale. At the end of this one, put one hand on your hip and continue with the other hand. Good. Now change hands. Good. Now this one, bring the other hand back into play. And opposite. At the end of this one, you're going to go back to both hands. I'm going to do 2 steps with both hands. Last one. Good, and bring yourself back down to shoulder width apart. Bring your hands down. And that completes the 100 pace walking. It's a little bit more challenging for you. So let's go in now and do the 8 directions of Qi. So if you're comfortable with the 8 directions, feel free to go at your own pace. So first of all, we gather. Pull up. Expand. Compress. Flow in. Flow out. Sink. Disperse. Inhale as you gather. Exhale, pull up. Inhale, expand. Exhale, compress. Inhale, flow in. Exhale, flow out. Inhale, sink. Exhale, disperse. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. So relaxed and gentle. And then finish the one that you're on. And once you've finished it, gather one more time. Ladies with the right hand, gentlemen with the left hand closer. Cover with the other hand. Bring your hands, thumbs the level of your belly button so we cover our lower dantian. And feel the weight, feel the purity of the chi that we have cultivated today. And take one more breath and let go. The eight directions of chi. So let's finish with pulling down heaven. Inhale, palms down to the shoulder. Palms up over the head. Exhale, bring all your energy down to your center. Settle and store. Inhale, pull energy out of the earth, out of the heavens. Exhale, bring that down to your center to balance you between heaven and earth. One more. Inhale. Exhale, pull that energy down to your center. Feel it in your center. Leave it there and bring your hand.